Man awakens vampire queen who wants to dominate the world. Welcome to Movie Rewind. The sound of a screaming metal band awakes the vampire Lestat from his centuries-long slumber. The loud and chaotic music calls to him. So, what does our egotistical, immortal Rockstar do? He crashes the band's party, takes over as their lead singer, and renames it after himself because why not? Instant fame follows as he lets the world know vampires are very real during a TV interview. A choice he may come to regret. Meanwhile, Jessie Reeves, a paranormal researcher for the Secret of Talamasca, watches this whole thing unfold. She hears one of Lestat's songs and gets a hunch, this guy isn't just playing vampire. He's the real deal. Her mentor, David, confirms it and hands her Lestat's old journal, warning her, don't go chasing this guy. Jessie reads how, back in 1788, Lestat was vampirized by Marius de Romanus, turning a sick man into an immortal bloodsucker overnight. The new beast hears something calling him. In a hidden chamber, Lestat finds Akasha, the first vampire. He accidentally wakes her by playing the violin. Blinded by her beauty, he's unaware of the monster that lurks in front of him. She whispers to him, asking for freedom. Lestat is smitten, but Marius is angry. Akasha is an unrelenting creature whose greed would destroy the planet. She hasn't made a peep in thousands of years, so her awakening frightens Marius. Unwilling to take the chance, he disappears and takes her with him, leaving him to wander the earth alone. Obsessed, Jessie hunts Lestat down to a vampire club, a place crawling with bloodsuckers who don't play nice with humans. But the monsters smell her as soon as she walks in, putting her in danger. Lestat overhears her asking for him and swoops in just in time, saving Jessie from becoming the club's next drink special. Naturally, Jessie has questions about him and Marius, but he disappears in the blink of an eye, leaving her wanting more. Marius pops up in LA with a message. He warns Lestat, tone it down. The vampire world don't like the spotlight. But Lestat laughs it off. Driven by fame, he refuses to give it up, endangering the vampire race. Meanwhile, Akasha, Queen of Chaos herself, is awake and looking for him. She enters the club and shocks the other vampires, but this soon turns into terror. After hearing the vampires' plan to kill Lestat at his concert, she burns the club down, vampires and all. Jessie shows up in LA with Lestat's journal in hand, pleading for him to show her the ropes of vampirism. He's amused, maybe even tempted, but ultimately snaps, showing her the dark reality of life as a bloodsucker. You sure you want this? He sneers, as he demonstrates the ugly side of immortality, making Jessie think twice. The big showdown happens at Lestat's massive concert in Death Valley. Fans are about to witness something they'll never forget. As the music flows, vampires swarm the stage like a mosh pit from hell. Marius steps in to help. However, Akasha crashes the party, making a grand entrance with Fiery. She whisks Lestat away to her tropical island. Using her ancient powers, she makes him hers, and Lestat, drunk on her blood, is wrapped around her finger. But he witnesses her brutality up front, making him question her. Maybe Marius was right, she will never stop until no blood remains. Jessie wakes up in a strange house, with her long-lost aunt, Maharet, an ancient vampire. Freaked out by Akasha's world domination plans, vampires band together to stop her. Akasha barges in, ready to raise hell. She demands Lestat kill Jessie, offering her up as a snack. Lestat, still playing the good little puppet, bites Jessie, but something snaps. Drinking her blood pulls him out of Akasha's thrall, and he pulls a fast one on her. He attempts to drain her as the ancients join in, but not without a fight from the queen. With Lestat's help, they turn the tide and overpower her. Maharet takes the final sip, becoming the new queen of the damned. Draining Akasha dry, they steal her power and finish her reign of terror. Meanwhile, Lestat saves Jessie by giving her his blood. Jessie swings by Talamasca headquarters with Lestat in tow. David sees that she's a vampire now. As she leans in for a final embrace, he flinches, leaving her hurt but understanding. The duo walk hand in hand into the night, ready for whatever comes next.